Hello! I would like to introduce my very first seminar that I will be organizing to take place at Sawmill Creek Convention Center in Huron, Ohio in June, between June 18th and June 23rd. It's going to be 5 days seminar, and I will be teaching 11 classes. It's going to be my very first one, and I am very excited. You can imagine all of these 11 classes are going to be recorded, so the students are going to be able to to have the opportunity to get a DVD from that class, from each class they take. And the number of students, because of the settings, because it is a very, it's going to be a very small group of up to 12 students for most of these classes. There are classes that I would be able to accommodate 20 or more students, but for the Longarm quilting classes, which are going to be hands-on, I did restrict the number of students to 12, because I strongly believe that the less students, the more attention they would be able to get, and there are going to be a lot of different classes, and I'm going through the entire list of classes that I will be teaching, and I am excited to announce that I would have all of my quilts displayed. We are going to be located in, we're going to be occupying 2 large rooms. In one room I am going to have all of my quilts on display, and all of my products, just in case somebody would like to make a purchase. These social events that I am planning on having during this seminar, I will be letting everybody know who is interested in taking the class, so all the classes. Okay, let me start with class number. I have the schedule, and when I am reading this here, I am not sure whether this is the order the classes are going to be taking place. But you know, when you are interested in participating in that seminar, you just contact me by email. It is on the screen as you read it, and I would be able to send you a complete class descriptions and a complete list of classes. Now let's go through the classes and tell you about them. Okay, one of them is Formal Feathers Part 1. It's going to be 4 hours hands-on. And another class is going to be Formal Feathers 2. It's going to be another 4 hours of feathers, because we need that much time. Although we are going to have only 12 students in the class, we still need that much time to really explore all the design possibilities using these feathers. And I tell you what, they are worth the pain. And really, when you learn how to apply them in quilt design, you made it. I am not saying that I would be able to teach you this technique and you can become a master during that class, but you are going to come a long way. In 2 4-hour classes, you are going to perform. You are going to see how much you would be able to advance from the moment when you started and then before the second class ends. Now another class that I will be teaching in 2 different segments. It's going to be 2 4-hour class about blooming background designs. Now this technique is catching on. I am happy to see that, and I do get reports from students who did take that class, and they do applied, they use this technique on quilts. They submitted to shows and they are winning. It's not just me. It's not just me, you know, winning few awards, you know, because, you know, I think that the main reason I was able to get some awards was mainly the background designs and the coloring technique. I am happy to see that my students started winning using this technique. So like I already said, blooming background designs, there are going to be 2 4-hour segments, 2 4-hour hands-on classes. And another class, class number 5, is embellishment extravaganza. What are we going to do with it in this class? Well, I have 4 hours, and I'm going to show you how you would be able to create your own patterns using very simple tools. You know, like templates, like very simple templates, something like this, circles, ovals, and hearts, you name it. You know, I am going to bring a lot of tools with me for you to use, so don't worry. And we would be able to explore all these design possibilities. And wait, when we are going to be through with this class, when the class ends, you are going to be shaking your head, you know, about what you would be able to accomplish within just 4 hours. You can come a long way, even if you did not have a desire, even if you did not have an idea how to create one design. You would be able to in this class. Now another class is Whimsical and Funky Feathers. This class is very popular. I will be showing you mainly how to use these feathers in cool design. So it's not going to be so much of how many different feathers you can create, because I have workbook and I have a book with 80 of them. So you know, you also will be getting a workbook with your class as a class kit, as part of your class fee. You are going to get a laminated workbook. So you, even if you did not purchase the full version of a book, you are going to have enough feathers, you know, for your design application. This class is a lots of fun, and people are amazed, you know, what they can do. Once I show them all these design possibilities, then they are really impressed. That's one of the favorite classes. Another class is actually it's 2 segments. I think it's day 1 and day 2. It's an all-day class. During the first day, we are going to be designing our own patterns. Each student is going to create their own patterns, and then they are going to be using those own, created patterns in their own design layout. So they are going to create an original cool design and mark it on a piece of fabric. And then on the second day, we're going to be stitching. We're going to be stitching those. I don't remember the length of the, of each class. This one here, I think it's 2 days, but I have a schedule and class description, and it will say, how it will say how long the class, each class is. Then another class that I teach at that seminar would be pattern design using design essential templates. Oh boy, this class is, I think it's a 3-hour class, 3 or 4 hour. I am not sure, but this class is going to be so much fun. It's beyond belief. There is not going to be any pressure at all. I am going to just get you introduced to design using those templates. There is a set of 8. You are going to be amazed how many designs you are going to be able to create using those templates. So much fun. I did teach this class, and I would say 95% of the students who took that class did not need any break. Can you imagine? Okay. They were glued to the, to the pieces, to the paper. I usually bring, a butcher paper or plotter paper, for those drawing designs classes, and and they were going to town. They were having a lot of fun, and I tell you what, they were cranking pretty amazing stuff out. So another class is how do I quilt this? Now, very often, especially beginners, really get stumped. You know, they get a quilt and they have no clue how are they going to handle the quilt design. How are they going, especially custom quilting? No problem. I am talking about custom quilting, you know, and you will be amazed once once the class is done. You're going to be much more confident. You know, you would not be stumped anymore, and you are welcome to bring you are welcome, very welcome to bring quilt tops with you to this class. We're just going to tackle the design, okay? So there would be no more dilemma. Okay, another class, that's the 11, class number 11, quilts of a different color. Okay, this is a coloring class, and this class is so much fun. It's beyond belief. It's 4 hours hands-on, coloring with pencils, and I tell you what, after a demo, after I do get the students started, by showing them how easy it is, because it is so easy, it's difficult to explain. So I sit down and do the demo, and I do the talking before they go and start coloring on the pieces that come. By the way, the entire coloring kit is going to be provided. So don't worry, you are going to get everything you need for that class. So that's basically all. And just to tell you about the Sawmill Creek Resort and Convention Center, it is a beautiful place. It's the environment or the outdoors is as beautiful as inside. It's very nice venue, and this is where we will be residing for 5 long days for this fun-filled seminar. There would be no pressure, no hurry. We are going to have one large classroom, and we are not going to have to leave in a hurry after the class is over. There is going to be, every day is going to be 1 hour for lunch, and we are going to work long hours, but it's going to be worthwhile. So if you, can keep up with the pace, with my pace, you would be well off. I hope so. And so I will see some of you at the Sawmill Creek Resort and Convention Center in Huron, Ohio, in June. Remember, it's June 16th through June 23rd. You can also check out my schedule, and if you are interested in participating in that seminar, you can contact me at the email, or you can go through my website and you contact me through my website. We are restricted to only 12 students, remember, in most classes. Some classes, like I already said, we are going to have 20 students or more. The time flies by, and pretty soon I need to be closing on organizing. I mean, to be closing on finalizing everything and the number of students. We still have few slots available, so check it out, contact me, and check out the class descriptions, and check out the resort, the Sawmill Creek Resort and Convention Center, to see whether you would like to participate and join us in this fun event. It's my very first one. It's going to be, I hope I can make it a very memorable one, so you would be able to learn a ton. I hope so. Okay, thank you very much for watching.